very good afternoon, fashion lovers, trendsetters, designers, fashion entrepreneurs, and everyone who knows that style is more than just clothing. As a matter of fact, it is a statement. Yeah. Welcome to another exciting edition of String and Clad Radio Fashion Talk Show right here on CRBC 105.5 FM in the heart of the city of Calabar. And of course, the show where fashion meets business, creativity meets reality, and we'll discuss everything shaping the fashion industry today. As usual, my name is Eden. Eden, of course, you can also call me Double I. And I also have, as usual, but today she's looking very takeaway, I like to say. Very dazzling.
Okay, I'll take that.
You take that, right?
I will, darling.
I know you always do.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your girl, D to the O-L-L-A-R-S, Dallas, right here in the studio. And as usual, together we are the Double D's.
Yeah, I kind of like that,
You should start getting used to it, Double I. It's also a pleasure to have you with us on your favorite fashion conversation hub. It is the String and Clad Radio Fashion Talk Show. And whether it is you're listening to us from, school, class, tailoring shop in Calabar, your fashion house, even in Lagos,
of course,
your hostel room, your office, your lounge, boutique, chilling, wherever. In fact, if you're learning under an Oga or Madam somewhere, thank you for making String and Clad part of your Monday routine, because this conversation is all about you.
So before we go ahead, I'd like to invite everyone. If you're a cobbler, you are a jeweler, you are a perfumery, whatever that you are, right?
Fashion designer, makeup artist. Actually.
Right? You do bids, you do shoes.
You just have a way of making people look gorgeous. My son say gorgeous.
He's right. All right, so get closer. Don't forget that we have a platform here where we can ensure that your business is not only heard about, but seen. So come do business. Let's put you on air and get to talk about what you do and how you get to do it, and how much you do it.
And who does it best, if not the Double D's, right here on String and Clad Radio Fashion Show live on Paradise 105.5 FM. I think we should just kick straight into the trend. We'll take a short breather. As soon as we get back, we get into the trends. Get ready for the runway. We'll be right back.
Right.
String and Clad, shaping minds.
And we are right back, ladies and gentlemen. The String and Clad of Radio Fashion Show live at Paradise 105.5 FM. The Double D's are right here in the studio, ready to make it work.
Right now.
So straight to the trend setting, we're going to be talking. My guys in the house, you need to take a back seat for a moment. Okay. No offense.
Okay, I'm doing that.
Double I's literally doing that in the studio. My ladies, come forward. This one is for you. I'm ready to just let you into, especially the ones that are not fashionistas. You're not very strong in fashion. We have here must-have wardrobe staples that you need in your closet. Remember, the promise here is not just to tell you about what is happening in the street of fashion, but also to help your wardrobe feel better. And here, the first one, every woman's closet should have. There are lots of versatile, timeless foundation pieces, and that's what I'm going to be spelling out. First, the little black dress.
I knew it. I just knew it.
You knew what?
I knew it.
It's not about wearing the black that you're wearing here.
Oh,
we're talking about that. And
you said a little black dress.
The little black dress that does the magic. We call it the LBD. I'm talking about a fail-safe staple that transitions seamlessly from office to dinner dress. Just something to help you look absolutely fantastic that you can put on at any time. And with a black dress, you can never go wrong. That's one thing you should know. Another thing is a classic white button down. Crisp and infinitely versatile. Tuck it into tailored trousers or just wear it loosely over a jeans and you will look fantastic. You can wear that to your girls' day out or just a little bit of, brunch. Over tea, over coffee, over a drink with a friend, you are good to go.
How about the market?
White tea, they go sting you now. No try out. Another one that you should never forget is a well-fitted denim. Or even if now you could even go with a baggy denim and you were good to go. A tailored blazer. Ladies, listen to me. You definitely need at least, it's not about, oh, it's expensive. No, no. Go and get the ones that are inexpensive. You need at least one tailored blazer. It instantly elevates a casual t-shirt or serves as the centerpiece of a power suit. Okay? So go ahead and grab one. And just get as many versatile layering tees as possible. It could be the bodysuit, it could be the Brenton stripes, it could be the neutral colored tanks. Just make sure you get a bodysuit. You can put that on well-fitted pants. You can put that on a denim trousers or just anything. And darling, thank me later. On this note, I think my ladies are definitely going to look better at the end of the String and Fashion Radio Fashion Show.
This is, all of that info.
I said ladies.
Yes, so what are you going to have for the guy?
Yeah, calm down.
Because I need to know.
There is going to be another Monday. And another Monday. And another Monday. So we're good.
Okay, you got me right.
All right. And also, I think we should just go straight into the conversation for the day because our guest just walked in and we are ready to unpack that.
Right.
In case you do not know, we are delving into, do fashion schools really matter? Double I.
Big question, right?
Do fashion schools
I hope
really
you're not trying to say fashion
matter?
shoes or something.
No, schools. I beg your pardon.
All right. So that is the big question for today. But we are going to leave it open. And of course, we have a very, very special guest with us today who is going to do justice to this. And today, while we'll be having a chat with our guest, I'm going to introduce her later. Or maybe I'd like to give Dollars the opportunity to do that.
Yeah.
But we are also going to open up the phone line. So if you're there listening in right now, get ready. As soon as we introduce our guest and we get straight up into the topic, do fashion schools really matter, particularly in this age and time where it's more like creativity, more like talent and skills that have to be developed. What do they really need to go to school? So that's what we're going to be talking about today. So as soon as we're done introducing our guest, I'll go straight up, open up the phone lines so that you two can be a part of the conversation. So go ahead, Dallas.
And let me ask you, especially for the ones listening, if your child comes to you today and says, Daddy, Mommy, I want to study fashion designing in the university. Not after school. I want to, all those after school chores. No, I want to go to a university, pay the millions for university fee and study. What would be your reaction? Is it something that you say, oh my darling, I'm so happy for you. I mean, take and you pay the first school fees, second school fees. For many Nigerian parents, fashion is still viewed as something you learn after school. It's not something you go to school to learn. It sounds very bizarre. Yes.
But do we really have universities that even go there?
That's what I'm saying. If these universities are created, will Nigerian parents imbibe the culture of allowing their children to go to university 4 or 5 years? And God forbid you even have an extra year.
All right, people. So to help us unpack this, all right, we're going to introduce our very special guest. She's an exceptional guest joining us today. She is an academic, a researcher, an educator, and a very respected voice in the field of home economics and fashion education. Ladies and gentlemen, please help welcome Professor Mary Yang from the University of Calabar, the Department of Home Economics. Right here, Professor is going to see. Let me for welcome.
Thank you.
You are absolutely gorgeous, Mama, and your feet are well tailored, beautiful. It shows you're a fashionista on your own.
Was this made by String and Clad?
Yes.
Yes, of course.
I said so. I was looking at the details. The finishing and all that.
It's good to have you in the studio, ma'am. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
But before I want to just start with the very first question, Professor. Many Nigerians still believe that fashion is simply a skill that you can learn in a shop. Do fashion schools really matter in today's world, especially right here in Nigeria?
Yes, it does. Gone are the days where they say you can learn after school.
Yeah.
But now it's not like that. Because the technology in it is more than what we had before. Yes.
Technology.
Yes, there is. From all your outfits, you can see that the darts we were using before are quite different from what we use now.
Whoa.
Now our darts are princess darts. In those days, we use straight darts.
Okay.
We use double darts, but now we use princess darts that will really bring out the outfit, your shape, and everything about you. The structure. Yes.
So there's a technology.
The technology is more than learning as apprentice now. In those days, we go for apprenticeship, but now it is good you study in the school.
In the school, when you say in the school, you're talking about universities. You think Nigeria is ready for, like I said, if someone like a regular Nigerian father the child comes to the Nigerian father and tells them that I want to study in the University for Fashion School or fashion course, what would you advise the father? The father is just saying, God forbid.
Yes.
You'll be a doctor. I will pay I will be engineer.
Or lawyer.
Lawyer. But you want to pay 3 universities, spend 4 or 5 years. 4 or 5 years for tailoring. What do you think?
Gone are the days. I keep saying so. When I finished my first degree, I told my husband I want to go to US to study clothing and textiles.
America.
Fashion in quotes.
Wow.
In those days, he said, is it because of this thing you will go there? But now it's not like that. And as at then, in Nigerian universities, we have very few universities that offer that course. Ahmadu Bello University and Nsukka.
Do they still exist?
They exist, why not?
Oh.
Wow.
They exist. And that's where we have real women of fashion. And that you see that they will teach you. Because right now you can't teach what you're wearing there. Even the way your buttonholes, the way they fix it, there's no button, but they are buttonholes.
Right.
Those designs up there that brings at least a combination to portray or to enhance the black background of your outfit has made it different. So you can't come in and say, I'm going to put a buttonhole without a hole. There's no hole there. I've seen the design.
Right.
So that is the technology that we are applying into clothing and textiles.
I love how she just looks at your outfit and analyzes it, But I want to ask, most successful Nigerian designers, many of them who, have got big names, they came through apprenticeship. They came through, studying under their oga, under their madam. So what advantage does a formal education bring that normal apprenticeship may not provide?
The formal education brought is a lot of technology into the fashion and design, because now a layman, we call them laymen. We call them laymen, those ones that go for apprenticeship. But those who come through the school, we know that they are properly educated and with the technology in them gotten from the school. So a parent now, like me, I counsel parents that your child should not go to the university and study grammar school. Because when he comes from there, he will not have a job.
I like that.
Yes, that's grammar school. So everybody around me, I counsel them. Let your child go to school and learn a skill.
That's right.
And it is that skill that will really bring him out. Because he will be an employer of labor. And he will be self-sustained. He will not go about looking for a job. The job will be coming to meet you there.
One of the amazing things that I've just gotten from this conversation is the fact that there's actually a school, a university
already
that offers, tailoring or fashion
in general.
Yes,
I never knew that existed.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes, in my department I have machines all over there. I have machines there that students, in fact, if you don't come out with a skill, you cannot graduate from me. And they will say, oh, mine is so STEM. It's not STEM. I want to give you a skill. And when you come, I tell you outright, you're coming to learn a skill. You're not coming to graduate as a grammar student. When you go into the field, you'll be looking for a job.
So in your department, you actually have
skill acquisition
for fashion.
Exactly.
That's beyond just you studying a particular course.
Yes.
You would learn a skill.
No, you come out with a skill.
Wow.
You come out with a skill. And I don't allow my students to come. If you come into home economics to read home economics, I tell you, you're coming to learn a skill. I'm not teaching you grammar school. You learn a skill so that when you go out, you should be able to fend for yourself. Because students that are causing this mayhem are students who went to the university and come out with only certificates, no skill.
No skill.
But if there is a skill, you're going to work on that.
We need to go to the phone lines right now.
Yes, we do.
All
We
right.
do.
So if you're listening out there, it's about time you make your contributions and ask questions. You probably would like some clarification as well. I'm overwhelmed right now, and like they would say, overgasted and overwhelmed
Overwhelmed.
with all of the information I'm gathering right now. So this is the number to call 0704-726-3321 or 091-2217-9903. We'll go on a short break, and when we return, we'll hit the phone lines for the calls.
Shrink and clad, shaping minds.
And we're right back, ladies and gentlemen. Still String and Clad Radio Fashion Show live on Paradise 105.5 FM. My name is Dollars, Double I's right here. And of course, we have our delectable professor right here in the studio. So you need to be a part of this conversation. Phone lines are officially open to tell us, should Nigerian universities offer bachelor's degree in fashion? Would you study fashion in the university if given the opportunity? 0704 726 3321 or 0912 217 9903.
All right, so Prof, we keep talking. Okay, there's a call right now. Let's see if this is going to go through.
Hello.
A very good morning.
Good morning, double E or double I.
Double R. Hi, good morning.
Good morning. I mean, this is afternoon, though. Good afternoon. Welcome to the show.
Guys, good afternoon. It's a wonderful show you have out there.
Thank you
Thank
so
you very
much.
much.
All right. I want to make an input on the subject at hand.
Okay.
All right.
Please go ahead.
I believe that in the world, today we have video guys in the name of fashion designers everywhere who didn't have what we called models of branding, operating in the light of fashion design, disappointing, crying. I mean, there is a saying that is all around. Everyone has had a special experience about that, where people would go to tell us, drop their clothes and say, I want this style, and then you come back to get something else, or that the clothes isn't ready at the scheduled date. So all of these is because people are taught from their own mind. There is no culture that is inculcated in them. So I believe that if it is taught in a well-organized institution like the university, all of these would have been called.
Thank you so much.
All right, so that's your contribution. In other words, you also encourage that
The
universities should have courses like that across the nation. All right, thank you very much.
Judging by what he said, it's taking me to my next question because I think many Nigerians, in fact, as long as you're giving your fabric to a tailor or a fashion designer, you would have experienced what I got versus what I ordered. What they call it? What I ordered versus what I got. So
Yeah.
I want to find out. Fashion today goes beyond sewing. You already mentioned technology aspect. Now, if these things are being taught in the university, I mean, if we're looking at 4 years, 3 years course, are there other things that will be incorporated, like what you're doing now in your school? Do we have digital marketing? Because beyond just learning, you also have to learn how you can market.
The business
of it, customer relationships.
Yes.
Because some tailors are just they don't have it. Like you said, they tell you 3-4 days, 2 weeks after I steal my clothes. I got unapologetic about it, madam. Even Nigeria safe. They mess up. The delay. So what are the things, other things beyond just the skill of fashion designing? What are your other things that are expected to be taught in universities?
In fact, the students will be taught that your yes should be yes. When you promise to give your clients the sole fabric, so they make sure they are ready before the client comes. In fact, disappointment has been all over. Not only you. You keep it there and you come in, you tell that trouble, I'm not a Jackie or I'm not this. And then you'll be disappointed. And that same fabric, you want to use it for a particular occasion. And then you are disappointed.
Yeah.
So the ethics of fashion and designing must also be taught. And it is also taught that when you promise to make sure you are delivering today, deliver it today. And if you know that your hands are full, don't collect. Don't collect. The best things, especially during
They need to hear that one.
yes,
Yes.
especially during festive
Festive
period.
season.
And then
Yeah.
you come in, you know that your hands are full already. Why then do you collect? That is greed. Do not collect so that you will not disappoint your parents. I think they are also taught that. And then the other things, you come to a seamstress or a tailor, your material may be black and you will use red or yellow thread. No, you don't do that.
Mom, please say shout it. Let them hear. Get it? Because some of them could not hear.
Blow it
You
out.
are even you that you're not a seamstress. You can use logic and sense
Yes,
to
you
understand.
don't use
It doesn't
that.
work.
And then they will use so many threads to make your own fabric, and then the thread will not, it does not bring in any beauty. It doesn't enhance that garment or
Yes,
outfit.
it doesn't.
For a white garment, you're using a red lining.
Well, I mean, anyone who would do that as a tailor or a designer probably never really learned under anyone.
That's what we call the roadside tailors.
Oh, it's just wicked.
No, roadside tailors.
Roadside
They
tailors.
are roadside tailors.
But do certificates really matter in the
It
business?
does,
Yeah.
it does,
Yeah.
because it tailored you to what is right. You can't sew my dress and come when I didn't say design this and you design it. You don't, and I won't collect.
Okay, so when for the seamstress, and let me stand on the side of the seamstress. The seamstress comes and the tailor brings a material or style, and she's trying to explain to you that okay, this is what I think, but the customer wants this particular style with this fabric. As a seamstress, what do you do in that situation, knowing fully well that you might not give the best using the fonts, the fabric, and just everything, but the customer wants exactly what she wants?
Yes, if a customer wants what she or he wants, then calculate, make sure you calculate what amount will go for that. And then you collect exactly what will give you your customers
Satisfaction, yeah.
what he or she wants. And not to come in and say, because the money wasn't enough, that's why I couldn't buy this. No, and the accessories you're going to use. The accessories you're going to use should be the accessories that the customer wants, not what you think that's good. No.
And their thoughts are always sometimes a mess.
No.
Because you will give me something I do not want.
Exactly.
The phone lines are still open, 0912-217-9903. Would you allow your child to come to, if she comes to, would you allow your child go to the university to study fashion designing? What do you think? Or we should just continue with their apprenticeship? 0704-726-3321.
All right, I guess we have a line right here. Very warm welcome to you. Good afternoon. Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. Please go ahead. What's your name, sir? Where are you calling from? All right. All right, go ahead, Mr. Emmanuel.
Untrained tailor.
Not all tailors that you see are trained tailors. So, concerning your presentation, I wouldn't expect someone to go to university to study fashion design, because tailoring is just a trick. It's a skill. Right?
Okay.
I don't think that our kids have a lengthy curriculum to be covered in 10 to 8 years of teachers to make it extend from the primary level to school level and then the university. It doesn't have that lengthy curriculum or syllabus to be covered. So it is wrong to bring fashion designing to the university curriculum. It's absolutely, I mean, it's distorting. It's not coming to development.
Okay.
It is just a skill.
All right.
The more you do it, the more you get specialized in it. You can't just start today and
All right. All right.
Thank
Thank you very much, Mr.
Mr.
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel.
Let's go back to our guest, who is a professor. All right.
Sorry, we don't have time. We have about less than 2 minutes to get out of here. Mr. Emmanuel would have loved to go further with you. So because we don't have time, many people listening right now might not have the funds to go into the university to study it for that long. Like Mr. Emmanuel rightly said, it's not an elaborate syllabus that should span for 4 or 5 years. However, can apprenticeships still produce globally competitive fashion entrepreneurs?
They can.
Okay.
They can. When they have done it for a period of time, and they must have been going for upgrading from 1, 2, 3, and so on. Nowadays, what they do, I hear them say, I'm going for upgrading. And then they go in, because you must have stayed in and you are sure that your clients are not having what they ought to have. And then you go further to now upgrade your
So it's
skills.
just like doing the BSc, then having an MSc,
exactly.
then going for a PhD.
Like I have a student who was trained here at Bogobri. 1 or 2 students there. They are in my department. He came in and said he has after some time, when you teach them and you see the way they respond, then I'll ask you, have you done it before? He said, yes, I apprenticed myself with these Bogobri people. I said, okay. You can see that he has gotten a clue of what you are talking. Yes.
Yeah.
Then your own, as he's coming in for a certificate, is coming to upgrade what he has gotten before, to add it and put them together and get it right.
So apprenticeship cannot be ruled out.
No, it cannot be ruled out. No, it cannot be ruled out.
We're out of time right now, but Prof, just one last word before we go out. We're out of time. In response to what the caller just said, if you're going to university to study, fashion and all of that, is there enough curriculum that can guide you through, say, 4-5 years of your time?
Oh, how many years are we looking at? If it's
just 5 years. It's just 4 years.
Okay, and there is enough syllabus for that.
Yes, it's just 4 years.
There's more than enough syllabus.
Yes, there is, because you can take it to your master's level and take it to your PhD.
Wow.
For those who say it is not necessary, are those ones who think their children should continue in the grammar school, and when they finish, they come and roam the street looking for job. Maybe looking for white-collar job.
Thank you very much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for the show. We've been listening to Professor Mary Ian from the Department of Home Economics, University of Calabar. Prof, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
It's been quite an eye-opener getting to hear you give insight into this industry. One of the things I have learned out today is that it is possible for a child to go to university and learn fashion right here in Nigeria.
Thank you.
All right, so that's our take for today. My name is Double I, and I've been with the delectable
Dollars. I thought you wanted to say my name is Dollars.
I know that your name is Dollars.
And together we are the
And
Double
together
D's.
we rock the Dollars D.
Just make sure that you keep creating, keep innovating. If you're a fashion designer, whatever creative line you find yourself in, keep fashion conversation alive. God bless you. Have a lovely day.
See you next time. Next week. Bye for now.
Shrink and clad, shaping my